Okay, leaders, welcome. It is now. We've had some fun, some inspiration from our legacy home. We've had recognition from everything best of the best in November. And now comes the E to the fire recipe, education. So we're going to kick this off. Get your notebooks, get your calendar, and we're going to kick this off into our final little segment here. Leaders education. We talked about goal setting. We talked about, again, how much more success you have when you set goals. We're going to go back and take you to how to wrap up December and open the new year with a full calendar, new teams, new team leaders, and having success, feeling confident with a new decade and the perfect vision year of 2020. So what tools does Jafra have to help you succeed this month? We've talked about it this entire time. 50% commission. How many calls can you make in a day? Stop texting, stop emailing, start calling. Tell them you have one quick minute, but you didn't want them to miss out on the best gift. Wrapping up 2019, it's 50%. Look in your reports, pull up the I's, pull up the P's, do one more call. Leave a video live, just like Facebook. When you go Facebook Live, when you shoot a real video, they see you, they hear you. You have 70 to 90% more engagement and results. That's the same with your voice in a home, with a phone call, a video message, one at a time. Make sure you block time to call, care, and help them shop. 50% is the best. Next, don't forget again, we've got the agenda for those who did $400 in November and those who do it again in December. They're priority calls so they don't leave this incredible agenda on the table. I love this. I can't wait to use it. And it's that famous polka dots that we talked about from the legacy home. I think Pat shared about the scarf. And your VIP members, get ready. This is going to become the club of all clubs. I know Norma always shares her pictures about this, her heart, her story. This truly is how we promote leaders and keep them strong and growing. It's all about the VIP club, having that seating for the VIPs. I know Norma does the luncheon for the VIPs. Really, really important. So remember, this is key. Keep back in your reports who's in the club, who is, again, on target to be in the club from their last few months. This necklace is beautiful. I know the legacy leaders got to wear it, sport some pictures with it. It is absolutely beautiful freshwater pearls. We didn't skip a dime on these incredible gifts. I just wanted to confirm for all of you, when we have a monthly surprise gift, like the holiday pin, that extra bonus gift says clearly in the action, it's with that for a $400 order, okay? Even though VIP is a cumulative sales, which it is each and every month, that gift is different. So you may have seen that with the holiday pin we had in November. The gift will drop. We confirmed, we made sure the system was working right. We've got this fixed now, okay? When it's a quarterly gift, like the pearls is our first one for October, November, December, $400, 3 in a row VIP orders, that will drop in your first order. No order sizes needed in January. It's just in your first order that you have in January, okay? So I wanted to confirm that. We looked at everything. We've got this working right. And coming soon, stay tuned, a new VIP report will be there for you. You'll be able to go in just like you did when you were tracking a trip last year, and you'll be able to track your VIP. Stay tuned. It's coming, okay? So our goal is to make this your it, because this keeps, think about a branch. Any leader who focuses on VIP, if you have 6 VIP members, including yourself, there's your $2,400 branch, right? So everything we have is to really beef up, and you'll see it at National Conference, the value of the VIP club. That's how you build your income. That's how you grow teams. That's how they have a consistent sharing. They're not just buying, they're sharing Jafra a little bit somewhere each and every month. That's our goal for you. So do know that that is confirmed. Next, what do we have for tools? I love these $19 kits. This week, what a great opportunity to give a kit for a gift. The college students, how many moms with college students? How would you like to gift your daughter, your son with a business kit so they can go back to college and have a business in their back pocket, right? How many husband and wives? We're seeing this exploding in the United States, men and women, men doing direct sales. We have over 100 Royal Men right now in Jafra since we launched the Royal Men product line. We want more. Imagine a husband and a wife each having their own business kit, and they have it under their tree. A kit for me or a kit for we, right? So think about that. What a great opportunity to gift each other with a business for 2020, for more Skincome in 2020. Remember again to support those consultants that are joining with their $400 and for all that are sponsoring. And again, what else do we have? This is your last quarter for the 2019 $500 leader team growing bonus. When you help your new team members, right, 6 by you, help them achieve their $300 in retail sales the month they join or the following month. So again, you'd have to finish this in December to get that bonus. So new this month or new from last month, who QNC with 300 and 9 indirect by your team. So with a $19 kit, these are some of the great ideas from what we're calling our pilot team, the Success Squad. Doing a BOGO, bring one, get one. So you could bring in 6 consultants this week. They each bring in a friend to join when they join, and you could gift them with their free kit. So that's just an idea shared from our Success Squad. You would have 6 plus 6 more. There's 12. You've only got 3 more indirects to get to your goal. Think what you can do, not what you can't do because of the holidays. Get business growing and exploding this week, then maybe pause, take off maybe Monday, Tuesday, or Tuesday, Wednesday, and you've got a great week on the 27th through the 31st. People don't go out. 90% of the people stay home on New Year's Eve. So what a great time during that weekend to do launch parties, to do at the spa, to unwind after the grind, to do Zoom parties, to host parties at your home. Kick everyone off to a great start. So what a great time to keep growing your teams. So I wanted to just then take you from those tools to your leader education. Remember, get them registered now. If they don't have the money, could the husband give that as a gift to his wife? What a great gift, right? Or do you know their kids? Would that be a gift for mom for the holidays? So our goal is to grow to 450. I know I said 500, I'm stuck on it, but we literally have already ordered 450 English tools. Otherwise, that's wasted money. So we don't want to do that. We want to give that to those who are filling a chair. So as you call your consultants, personally invite them to attend National Conference 2020. That key, I also want to celebrate, we did a contest. Who grew the most of National Conference attendees? Remember, we had a Blitz week. I want to celebrate Sally Elliott and Anna G. You grew the most. Everyone else grew 1. You grew the most during that time that we did our Blitz weekend. So congratulations to both of you. You're going to be receiving some Jafra gifts from our home office team. So thank you for that. Appreciate it. So if you have a strategy, what you're doing or planning to do to grow National Conference this week, type it in the chat box, please. From recorded calls, personal calls, doing a little video on YouTube and sending it with a personal invitation. What can you do to drive your National Conference? I know the power of the phone call. I did 140 of them in 2 days myself, and we really grew a lot. We grew about 20 to 30 registrations by me reaching phone calls as well. The power of the phone is so different than anything you do. So I wanted to just have some fun. We'll talk about this next week in our leader networking call, same time, same Batman channel. Next week, it's our final call of leaders. Next Monday, the 23rd at 11:30 Pacific. We're going to be brainstorming on how to keep building conference attendance and what we want to do for our colors at National Conference. We're going to be loud and proud. So this is a part of an article that I love. I use Dana Phillips and Neil Phillips training every single day. Every week I train my brain from them. And this is an article called We Stand United. A united team stands out and stands up. Their united belief and integrity. They stand out. They stand up for and stand by each other. Just as you heard Jan Iverson talk about the community, the friendships. How do you do that? Your goal is everyone feels valued, as they shared how valued they felt at the Legacy Home. They arrived and there was a handwritten card from myself and gifts from Hoodie. That's what you get to do with National Conference. Imagine what that looks like. Start thinking about that. Every month, every meeting. Some of you are so good at this, right? The goal is they feel cared for. They're a valuable member of your team. That's why a phone call is so much more valuable. For 1 minute, you don't need to catch up on life. You won't get 140 calls in 2 days, but I'm just calling for 1 quick minute. If they want to talk and share, set up a time and put them in your calendar. But here's some fun ideas as you get ready for 2020, as you get ready for National Conference, or you host maybe some year-end celebrations. Bring your leaders together or your whole team and find some collective beliefs of the team. Have them write down words or values of the team. What does our team stand for? What is our team creed or motto? Something that each member will know and honor. We're going to do that as a group next week as well for our Amber Region 2020. But do this with your district, with your branch. Come up with a short list of team principles, team mottos. Give this to each team member in your welcome newsletter when they join your team. Read it at every meeting. It's kind of Jan and Frank's Bill of Rights, if you remember that. Create a team name, a team logo like you have the Amber Region on Facebook. Keep it unison, keep it consistent. Wearing team t-shirts, team bandanas, just like we're going to go and represent the Amber Region with pom-poms. I think we all have the same pom-poms or the same color. Have to use orange. We know the color of amber is kind of that orange, burnt yellow or dark gold, brown, but you know, we can all come in with the same orange pom-poms. That gives strength and pride when everybody's wearing the same colors. Like you saw at National Conference in Austin, as they were the host of Texas. They all had their blue pom-poms and their matching shirts. Like you see Michigan coming in, they always have a new shirt, team unity. Choose sometimes another way to build team unity is choosing in 2020 a team charity or supporting charities in your community and doing monthly Meals on Wheels or something together. Donate time together as a team. Team pride, team unity. The key is also having fun. Just like the legacy leaders did, have fun together. You don't have to always be about business. Create traditions. Make it a big deal of promotions and do it the same way every time. When someone moves up, stay consistent and create traditions. Have a sign or a symbol for negative attitudes so that they know when it goes negative, there's a fine line and you cut it off, right? The entire team needs to support positivity. So have a trigger like Eeyore or Tigger, a puppet that means, uh-oh, we're not going to be negative. Time's up, right? So we can dump for a minute, but we can't dump the truck, right? A private Facebook team, a VIP group for your consultants, one for your clients, one for your leaders, or merging the leaders and consultants together for district. So again, team unity matters. We're going to keep doing all these little topics I have. We'll brainstorm and network next Monday to bring this back. Today, I just wanted to give you some thoughts to get ready for our final networking time and to get you ready for 2020. What else do we have? I wanted to share with you, look at them, lovely ladies, some of them with us today, talking about, look at Jackie's Again, she's got her sashes, just like Hannah does and Linda does. At their meetings, they're really keeping in tune to the manager sashes, the move up sashes. Jackie's even starting with her squad, the President's Club. And this is, again, taking pictures, posting on Facebook. Look at Linda. I know Linda does a leader's lunch, a year-end celebration. Many of you do this as well. Brilliant. Their pictures were amazing all over Facebook and how much fun they had. Again, that team unity. Hannah celebrating her leaders. Again, I know many of you are doing this, like you see Jackie and Hannah with the crowns. You think it's silly? It's not. Having chair covers as well. Look at what Hannah's doing. Going right to district director cover for her new leaders. Having their crowns ready. Beautiful settings. Look at Norma celebrating her VIP luncheon that she's doing with her VIP club. So again, I just want to celebrate. Many of you do this, or maybe you want to start some of this next year. Here's the key. Getting together with your people, just like parties built the business. Like Anna said, that feeling, wow, we built this. You did with team parties, with team meetings. Seeing your people is so much more valuable than just being on a camera. It really is. If you can build in your backyard and then build across the nation, that's the perfect model today. Thank you for all of you that are leading the way with how to do recognition, celebration, and serving people well. That's what keeps teams united. So I just want to share with you a couple more tips. So as we get to our final, I think we've got about 7 minutes left. I wanted to bring you just a couple more articles on sponsoring. Sometimes you go, yeah, I'm not going to sponsor now. This is a big month of sponsoring, selling, and promoting. So they open the new year with what they deserve. These are 4 steps by Janet Daniels, part of the Phillips team, on how to sponsor. Have you ever heard that recruiting is the answer? Well, it's true. One thing I know for sure is to become a sponsoring expert. The key is building the team of your dreams. Learning the basics and developing consistency is what makes it happen. We have right now the opportunity of consistency. That's why the quarterly bonus is amazing. 2 a month for you, 3 a month by your team. It's always been the power of 5 is how you build a district. The power of 10 is how you explode it. So we're going to come back to those basics. Look in your calendar every week. Where do you have scheduled sponsoring time? It will change your business when you have 5 sponsoring conversations every week, inviting 5 people to sit with you from 15 to 30 minutes to take a look at the business. It takes 5 a week if you really want to grow to the quarterly bonuses and have 5 new leaders in a year. So here's some of those success steps. Your Success Squad pilot team will be teaching you more in 2020 when they finish their pilot program this month. But here's the steps. How do you have 5 sponsoring conversations a week? For you and your team to get ready for the new year, we start now. 1, be prepared. Choose 2 days a week that you are going to sponsor. Write them in your planner in red or green. Remember, these are red hot recruiting days. Block out the time you have. You need 6 hours a week to be a successful team grower that is just sponsoring. Inviting them first with a call, only a minute or 2 to invite them, and then having a place to see them on camera or in a room to tell them more to see if this is a fit. It takes 6 hours a week, 2 days a week at least, that you're blocking out time. If you don't plan to sponsor, you won't sponsor. It'll happen and you'll go in and out, up and down versus consistency. Plan to have it and always have at the start of your Monday, 10 sponsoring packets a week in your car and with you at all times, including your brochures, any articles, your action brochures, the kits, everything you need. Next, step 2, be focused. Ask yourself every day, who is going to join my team today? Start your day with that. Then when you're at a party, focus on your guests. What we heard from Sabina and Twyla and Hannah 2 weeks ago was that they literally at their parties hostess coached. told the hostess they were looking for consultants. Who do they know that? Look for those you'd love to have on your team. Notice them. Look for great qualities. You'll hear more about that from the Success Squad with a formula called OCI. Everyone at a party is an opportunity to be a consultant. They just deserve to hear about the opportunity and make a decision themselves. Step 3, be aware. Look for success qualities in everyone. Friendly, outgoing, listening, humble, articulate, curious. Are they having fun? Jen Iverson in January will share a great story about how to do that. Everyone has some great qualities, and everyone has needs for more product, more income, more hope and opportunity in a new year, a new decade. Look for them and invite them. Step 4, be open. Talk to each guest as you complete their orders. Pay a sincere compliment. I loved having you at the party. You're so friendly. I think you'd be great in Jafra. Have you ever thought about it? Listen. I love this acronym we've learned from the Phillips. WAIT. Why am I talking? Listen, right? And let her know that you hear her. Follow up to say, I'd love to set up time to share more. Don't take a look and we'll get back to each other. Let's set up a time now. I'm going to be out tomorrow or Friday. Which one would work best for us to meet? Then go into your time options. What's best for you? If you don't meet them within 48 to 72 hours, you know what? They ripen like a banana and they get fruit flies. So don't let that fly away. Remember, sponsoring and growing leaders is a numbers. It's the more, the more. The more conversations you have, the more new team members. The more invitations to leadership, the more leaders. When was the last time you invited people every week in your calendar to join your leadership team? They have leader qualities. You'd love them to be in your leader team. You do this with sponsoring and you do this with leadership. 6 hours on sponsoring, 4 hours on leaders every week, inviting them to take a look. The best part of that is making a difference and changing people's lives. That's who we are, and that's what we get to do, but we have to plan time to do that. Remember right now, in closing on sponsoring for December, there's not a lot of competition. You have it. Others are settling into hot cocoa and gift wrapping. Don't be that leader. You are the one of the few who want to work, who want to close the year strong, who want to give the best gift away, leadership and opportunity. What a better gift to give than a great opportunity. It's the season of giving. Sponsoring, let's go. You're not intruding. You're giving them an opportunity for something that could change their life, change their year. The gift of a new job. It costs nothing, but it gives them a long-term benefit. It's about them and their family, the ones that they're thinking about this entire holiday season. They're going to be really active on social media in the next 2 weeks. So what a great time to contact them, private message them, do a video on Messenger, help them with some last minute ideas for shopping or gift certificates, or the best gift, the kit under the tree for me or we. Send pictures and greetings. Taking together, this means you and your team can do this together online. Have fun. It's a time to think about it. People are thinking about money right now. A lot of shopping, a lot of travel, a lot of expenses, and tax deductions. So it's time to think about how they can have more earning opportunity and pay for Christmas in January, not July. Not everyone celebrates the holidays either. There's different religious groups in the US, and they celebrate different holidays, and some are the same. So while they are wrapping up the year, let's be signing up new team members, bringing back leaders, and making this so much fun to make January the best kickoff to a new year for them. The key is what happens in December is how you're going to open January. Close it strong, book your parties, book launch parties, keep it going in December. And if they can't do it now, that's great. Set them up the first week of January for interviews and parties. What a great opportunity to end strong. We're going to be talking about team branding weeks. I'm going to do a video a little bit later. I'm not going to do this today, but I want you to think about it as you plan with purpose. painting it purple every single month. We find those who go out with their team. This is how Lupe Fernandez got to ambassador. Every Wednesday, she went painting purple at the mall with her new and her current consultants and future leaders. Nothing's changed. You see Rosa Lopez, who teaches it how to do it. We see many of you out doing it. But imagine, I'm just showing this slide today. We'll keep networking on this the rest of next week and into the new year. Be consistent. Whether you're painting it purple every week or once a month, go out with your team in the community. Have contests in the different states you're in or with different leaders being captains. Think of naming a different week or a different theme month. The Spritz Blitzing week and you do fragrances. The Makeup Marathon and you do color. The Face Race week. The Spa Spritz week. So imagine 4 weeks or 1 week a month, you and your team go out. Why? When you get out and notice people and talk to people, you have more people in the filter to sponsor, book, sell to, or promote. This is key for you as a leader. That's team branding. But you always want to have a place to invite them. Invitations. This is where team unity is at its peak with shirts, pins, samples, wearing your sashes, your hats, and going out and getting ready. So this is key with your team as well. We'll talk more about it next year. We'll talk more about it next week. And we'll talk more. I'll go Facebook Live today with some fun ideas on how to keep some new fun things going in your calendar between now and year end. So watch for Facebook Live coming up later today on Motivational Monday. I'm not going to read this sheet. All I wanted to share with you is it'll be in your slides. It's a great meeting tool if you're doing district meetings, district Facebook Lives after the holidays and getting ready for the new year. Jaffer gave you a great monthly goal sheet. I love this sheet, 8 Success Habits for Direct Sellers, on how to set goals and what separates people from success and not being successful. It's 8 steps to habits that align to goals. So this is something fun for you to read, something fun for you to do at one of your meetings. I'll post these slides very quickly here as soon as I'm done with the recording as well. Fantastic tools for you as a leader. All right, our time has come. I wanted to just, again, put these back on our slides. This, if you read those 8 steps, it talks about doing income producing activities. We have this sheet in the Smart Start workbook that every new consultant gets an email every week. It's in the Smart Start workbook in the units on Facebook. The weekly review sheet is another tool, or the monthly goal that we gave you. Use these tools, make a folder with your consultant's name and have these sheets behind their name as you coach them each week. So we'll see you again next Monday, the 23rd, leaders, on our final networking time. Success Squad, you'll be right before that. And don't forget to plug in your new consultants tonight and next Monday for week 3 and 4, and your future leaders tonight and next week with me. I will see you on Zoom. Remember, what the new year brings to you will depend a great deal on what you bring to the new year. Yes, the next 2 weeks matter. Thank you, Vern, for that quote. I will do my raffle drawings live on Facebook Live today, as I talked about. From all of your sales team, your regional leader director team, Rosario Garcia, our sales director, national sales director, our support assistant, Araceli, there next to me in the hat in the back. We all say, happy holidays. Make this an incredible week. From the Malibu area, Jan Day's home, your home office team in Thousand Oaks, thank you for all that you did for a November to remember, and make it an incredible December as well. And we open the new year with perfect vision. Thank you again for joining me live. Thank you for listening to this recording. And we'll see you on Zoom in a week. Bye, everyone. Okay, ladies, I've got to get to another webinar, but I just wanted to see, did you have any questions for anything from today?
Jackie?
Yes, Martha.
It's not from today, but do you think there will be an itinerary out soon for the conference?
What would you need it for?
I don't guess I need it for anything. Curiosity. Curiosity.
No,
And
it starts at 11 and it ends at 1.
Wait a minute, say that one more time.
It starts at 11 on day 1 and it ends at 1 on day 3.
Thank you. I really needed that. Thank
That's
you.
really all you need. Yep, exactly. We probably won't be doing the full agenda. We want some surprises. So we
Okay.
don't want to tell you everything. So we've given you those 2 time windows to just know, okay? There is so much. I can't kill a surprise. It's just that awesome. Okay? So, all right. Thank you. Linda, go ahead, darling. Anything? Did you have a question? I'm sorry.
I just wanted to clarify on this VIP thing. I understand a cumulative 400 regardless, and it makes them VIP. To get the gift, they need to place a $400 order.
Only when there's special things like November, that pin, it said a $400 order. The box is quarterly and it goes in your first order. We don't care what size. The necklace, I'm sorry, not the box, the necklace.
So the necklace. Okay, so they just do $400 accumulative regardless.
Well, they already did it October, November, December to get the freshwater pearls.
Right.
Okay, so that's going to order drop in their first order. There's no order requirement, size, no nothing. Whenever they get that box in, their first order in January, it goes into their box if they did October, November, December.
Good.
Okay,
so it's only when they're offering a special gift. It's not the quarterly gifts. It's just a special gift.
Yes, we were able to, remember I said that computer thing is a really tough word to drop gifts. We were able to do that. We have it officially repaired. So only when there's a special surprise bonus gift will it say in print now, just like it did in November, that with your $400 order placed, you will get this bonus pin. The gifts for the quarter, just like you saw on the slide, and it says, this will drop in your first order. There's no order size to it. We fixed it. It's good.
Okay.
Okay.
Right.
So
I just wanted to make sure.
No, I get it. Believe me, I was out there asking 80 times. Are you sure? 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 We're sure.
Okay, cool. All right. Thank you.
You're welcome. No, you can ask a million ways. I did the same thing. So,
Okay.
All right. Thank you. Anyone else with questions? All right. What'd you gain from today? Where'd your brain go?
I've just got to call people directly instead of leaving messages.
Yeah, I will tell you, boy, oh boy, doing 140 calls myself in 2 days.
Yeah.
What a difference.
Yes.
Just, if you can leave, I would leave a message, a tip. I would leave a message and then I did a personal video. I just left you a message because.
Okay.
Okay. So I did the same thing. I'll tell you what, it was a turnaround. I can tell you the results. And when you do the video, people were like, oh my gosh, that was so cool, right? So thank you, Linda. That's all Linda, right? All Linda, right? So she did my turnaround. But thank you, Eileen. It really matters.
And I want to say thank you to you, Jackie, because on that last call when you said that you had called 140 people in 2 days. Oh, sorry.
She's got a new dog.
Dog.
Hey, you got your dog.
So happy.
Sorry, I'm so excited.
I had a day where we had a snow day or something, and I just started calling people. I spoke to 11 people, I think it was like $500 in sales, but connected with some consultants. And same thing, I got an email from somebody today. I picked up the phone and called her, and I don't know, but thank you to Pat Clover on inspiring me to talk to more people about the conference. I'm not done yet. I'm gonna get at least one more person. I know I am. So thank you so much. The voice makes a difference.
Oh, voice and videos, the VV, yep. I'm telling you, there is nothing. I mean, it's one of my coaches that I have that really just said, okay, stop. I can do emails all day long. I got a really structured life, of communication systems. I didn't even do emails. I only did calls. What a difference. And how I felt, right, Linda?
Yes.
The way I felt was completely different.
Yep.
Like, I really did my best me for
Yeah.
them, not for me, for
Yes.
them,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Amazing things happen. So thank you for doing that. Every day, phone first. I remember, I think Belinda Ellsworth always said, always do the worst first, right? And when I started learning her system and following her $1 Million program, it was, I mean, from 9 to 1 every day, I did phone calls when I ran my district because I did the worst first, right? I'd say, oh, later, no, later never happened, right?
Yep.
So it really is the best strategy, and it changes everything. I mean, my income doubled, literally, and then doubled again. Like, it doubled in 12 months and it doubled again in 6 months again, because the change of the phone. It was incredible. So it really, really works. So thank you for that. Anyone else before we go? A takeaway from today. Go ahead, Pat. And you're muted.
Okay, I'm sorry. I just wanted to say that when those phone calls are made, they have to be made with sincerity and totally with the consultant for them. And I know that as leaders, we our results show up in our paycheck, but also it has to be a heartfelt concern for the consultants that we have and the reasons why, so that we can help them and encourage them not to forget the dreams that they had when they probably came into Jafra about what they wanted to do. So it is within the heart, and don't say anything that you don't really believe, because it will not come out that way. So
Right. You got it. Thank you. Ladies, I've got to go. I'm being beckoned to a webinar, so I have got to go. Thank you so much for today. Have a great week. Just reach out from your heart, as you said. So thank you all. Get your future managers on tonight. I'll be there live. All right. Bye.